Welcome to our special report on the recent flooding crisis in Guangdong Province, China. Over the past few days, heavy rainfall has wreaked havoc in several regions, leading to severe flooding, casualties, and displacement of thousands of residents. As the situation unfolds, questions arise about the scale of the disaster, the efficacy of flood control measures, and the potential motivations behind certain decisions made by authorities. Guangdong, known for its dynamic economy and bustling cities, now faces a grave challenge as relentless rains lash the province. In areas like Shaoguan, Qingyuan, and Zhaoqing, the deluge has caused chaos, with streets submerged, homes inundated, and lives lost. Despite efforts to mitigate the impact, the magnitude of the flooding has overwhelmed many communities. The Guangdong Provincial Hydrology Bureau sounded alarms as water levels surged dangerously high, particularly along the Beijiang River and its tributaries. Officials warned of a flood event potentially reaching a once-in-a-century level, prompting urgent evacuation measures. However, skepticism emerged among citizens who questioned the frequency of such catastrophic events and the adequacy of official responses. Compounding the crisis, live videos circulated online depicting scenes of devastation, contradicting official reports and fueling public distrust. As floodwaters engulfed residential areas and swept away vehicles, concerns mounted about the accuracy of government data and the severity of the situation on the ground. Moreover, allegations surfaced regarding the management of water resources, with some suggesting that flood releases were strategically directed to protect downstream areas, notably the city of Guangzhou. Speculation swirled about the trade-offs involved in flood control operations, raising doubts about the fairness and transparency of decision-making processes. Amidst the chaos, reports emerged of even graver conditions in the Maizhou area, where heavy rainfall triggered flash floods, inundating vast swaths of land and displacing millions of people. The scale of the disaster underscores the urgent need for comprehensive relief efforts and proactive measures to safeguard vulnerable communities. Netizens, taking to social media platforms, expressed frustration and cynicism, questioning the government's handling of the crisis and highlighting the interconnectedness of environmental challenges across different regions. Debates erupted over the allocation of resources, the prioritization of urban centers over rural areas, and the long-term sustainability of flood management strategies. In particular, concerns were raised about the impact of flood diversion tactics on downstream communities, raising ethical and humanitarian considerations in the face of mounting pressures to protect populous urban centers at all costs. As the floodwaters recede and the cleanup efforts begin, Guangdong Province faces a daunting path to recovery. Beyond immediate relief measures, concerted efforts are needed to address systemic vulnerabilities, enhance disaster preparedness, and foster greater resilience in the face of increasingly unpredictable weather patterns and environmental risks. In conclusion, the recent flooding crisis in Guangdong Province serves as a stark reminder of the complex interplay between natural disasters, human interventions, and socio-economic dynamics. As communities grapple with the aftermath of this calamity, it is imperative for stakeholders at all levels to heed the lessons learned, prioritize community well-being, and forge collaborative solutions to build a more resilient future. Thank you for watching.